Hey, y'all. I wanted to express a little bit of irritation and annoyance. What else is new, right? I feel like I'm just now finding out why I don't have help or supports or services for my issues. See, people can tell I'm not like 100% there. You can look through my childhood medical records. People have always known. I have always known. I have asked for help. In childhood, I wasn't really allowed to get help. My father, not a fan. Um, Basically considers doctors quacks and thinks psychiatrists are people that you pay to tell you that you're right and your father caused all your issues. Now, my father didn't cause all my issues, but he sure did cause a bunch of them. However, I wasn't able to properly pursue help for myself until adulthood. So in my youth, I don't believe I got the correct diagnosis, as I don't have an official diagnosis for autism. What did I just do with my mouth there? I'm frustrated, I'm slurring, I'm sorry. I don't have a formal diagnosis for autism because when I was a kid and I got the IQ testing stuff done, they were like, well, preliminary diagnosis is like ADHD, but with learning disability and this and that, and like, you should get further evaluations. And my father was pretty much like, nope, start her on Adderall. Guess what? My brain does not function without Adderall anymore. It doesn't. But didn't get the autism diagnosis as a kid. Cat hair in my mouth. And now as an adult, I've had plenty of doctors that believe I'm on the spectrum. I've had people point blank come up to me and tell me, oh, you know what? You should make like a YouTube channel and talk about what it's like to be autistic. A little slow on the uptake there. It's already happened. But like, people see me, they interact with me, and they're like, well, you're autistic as hell, aren't you? I'm like, wish the state would understand. But it seems like even if I got the diagnosis, it wouldn't matter because I was watching NJ Spotlight News with Brianna Venosi, and they were discussing, the lost year of learning with the pandemic and talking about special education classes, which just that's what they're called. When I was younger and meaner, more elitist, we called it SPED. That's dumb. But, like, apparently, here in New Jersey, once you hit age 21, as an autistic person, you're not actually eligible for help anymore because you're 21. So I basically didn't even get to start looking for help until I was no longer eligible to receive it. I just, I can't with this country. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I do know that I have to keep going with my, more positive mood and not just yelling and ranting because blood pressure. But I swear to God, I'm so angry and frustrated with so many things all the time. I was angry as a kid too. Instead of forcing me to go into anger management or something as a kid, what did my family do? Oh, let's put her in karate. Yeah, your child has anger issues and punches holes in the walls already. Let's teach them how to hit harder and more accurately. Like, what the hell? I know I would have been miserable, but I think for my own good, it would have been better if, one, I'd had a proper evaluation, but I understand 90s, born in a female body. We all know there's issues with diagnosing girls with autism, and in fact, a very large disparity in the medical world, which is why I personally like to identify my actual biological makings in medical senses, where this vlog, most people probably would think it's too TMI, but whatever. I'm chronically ill, it's part of my life. Doctors are a big part of my life. uh, you know it just, this whole thing, this whole health system is screwed up. That's it. I don't know what else to do or say. Little kiddo me getting proper diagnosis, being forced into anger management, probably would have been better than just putting me on amphetamines and leaving me to struggle and flounder. And, I've only been looking for help for, the entire time. I think I was. I don't understand where these cat hairs are coming from. I basically, around age 21 is, I'm gonna scream, I can't get this cat hair out of my mouth. Around age 21 is when I was actually able to get insurance and start seeing doctors. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that I've been searching for services and help for 9 years now, and nobody has had the decency to tell me that the services I'm looking for would require me to go back in time, obtain a diagnosis for myself, and then stop myself from, aging past 20. This is completely ridiculous. I hate the lack of support and services. I hate trying to get the supports and services. I have so much phone anxiety lately because of fucking robocallers. And I just. Life is stressful. Life is stressful. I have been getting stuff done. That's a good thing. That's a positive. Yeah. It's very tiring, though. It takes me an extremely long time to do anything because I basically do 2 minutes of work and 10 minutes of rest. Or 2 minutes of work and 20 minutes of rest, or 30 seconds of work and then get dizzy and sit down. And sometimes I can go for longer, but I don't have much control over it. So I'm always trying to keep a little more positive. Looking up, even though you see I keep looking down. It's how damn autistic I can't even make eye contact with myself. That obtaining help, getting stuff done, room organization, been continuing to look through my various ideas for YouTube because I decided, I've thrown out tons and tons and tons of ideas over time. I gotta really just like figure which things I want to do, which ones I don't. So. I can't really think of much else to say right now because I'm just really irritated at how difficult it is to try to get help and how trying to get help to de-stress can accidentally turn into like several weeks of stress instead. I didn't mean to vent for so long. If you're chronically ill and you've also been wronged, then just come along, sing this song. We need United Healthcare, universal healthcare for all. Someone edit out that bleep, right? Like I have an editor. Right. Take care of yourself, love yourself, try to be less stressed than me. It's not healthy to be stressed 24/7. Trust. Bye.